Welcome to Lexus. It's the final weekend here at the fair, so you guys definitely picked a good day to get here before we're not here any longer. It's been a few years since you've seen our faces, but we have relocated our office here to Dallas-Fort Worth. We love being a part of Texas, being a part of the neighborhood. And so welcome, thanks for bringing your family here to hang out with ours. And we did just that. We brought our full lineup of production vehicles here for you guys to get to know if you don't already. Ask your questions, get in and out, get to know the vehicle that is perfect for you, your friends, your family. And while you're here, if you have questions, please let us know. Our product specialists are here to be of assistance to you in any way that we can. We take service seriously here at Lexus, so don't be shy, okay? Now, the only vehicle you can't get in and out of is the one up here on the platform with me, and that's because it's not yet at dealerships. This is a pre-production version of our 5th generation LS. If you guys didn't know, the LS stands for luxury sedan. It's the very first vehicle that we brought to the US when we came here in 1989. The original LS did what this one is doing, which is challenging the status quo in the luxury market. What was acceptable, Lexus said, that's not enough for us, we want to do more. And so they really challenged and pushed the benchmark further, and they're doing that again with the 5th generation LS. This one is now called the LS 500, 2017, and before was the LS 460. And what you're looking at is completely redesigned. Everything is new, everything is different, even right here at the very front of the vehicle. And what's more indicative of a Lexus than our new signature spindle grille that you see on our whole lineup? This is one of the most beautiful that we have, and it took them 6 months to finalize this particular grille. So when we're done, you guys can come around the front and take a look at it. It's really elegant, really sophisticated, and a great way to introduce our new global flagship sedan. Now, as I said, everything is new and different, even the color that you're looking at. This is a manganese luster, a brand new color for us. And if you guys don't remember your chemistry, manganese is that MN letter combination on the periodic table. Magnesium is that MG. So, you know, pulling the cobwebs out of our brains from that chemistry, right? I had a conversation with high schoolers who knew what I was talking about, so it was really good. So as I said, the body is new and different. It's lower, longer, and wider than the previous LS 460. That's lowering the center of gravity, which is going to give you better performance and handling out of the stiffest chassis that we've ever had. It's actually shared with the infrared coupe right in the center of the display that everybody instantly gravitates to because that red really pops. It's that infrared color that you just can't get enough of. That is not a pre-production vehicle. That is actually at dealerships right now. So once you love it and get in and out, you can go to a dealership and take a test drive for yourself. Now back to the LS 500. You're gonna have a brand new engine. It's a 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo. Last generation was a V8, but you're getting more horsepower at 416 than the last generation's 386. 442 pound-feet of torque, and of course a rear wheel or all-wheel drive configuration are available. You're looking at 19 or 20-inch wheels. Now, it's not just about the numbers, although we like those, but it's also about the overall aesthetic of the beauty of this sedan. The designers, when they designed the new LS, they really wanted it to be a celebration and a culmination of what Lexus is and where Lexus is going, and a celebration of the Japanese expression of luxury. And so you see that in some of the ways that they've incorporated really intelligent design elements. Right here on the exterior, you see this silver strip along the body of the sedan. That's reminiscent of a Japanese katana sword, which is, you know, of course, iconic for them. And when you open the doors, the way that the vehicle really celebrates that Japanese artistry is in this expression called omotenashi, which is the Japanese expression of hospitality. It's not just where we meet your needs, it's actually anticipating your needs. So the vehicle actually raises up several inches to make getting in and out of the sedan even easier. Because we know that sometimes the body has a harder time with hips and knees getting down into a vehicle. And so the vehicle is actually going to anticipate that knee, raising up several inches, then it will lower back down in the driving position, lowering that center of gravity, again, to maximize performance and handling. Now that the doors are open, you guys get an exquisite look at what the interior designers did for this sedan. It was awarded Best Interior at the North American International Auto Show, an award called the Eyes on Design Award. Very prestigious, and really a celebration of what our designers were able to accomplish redesigning our interior. Now this is just one of the combinations that will be available, and if you guys get one of our brochures about the LS, it'll show you some of the others that have a crystal cut glass interior door panel that's really just extravagant and exquisite. A great way to celebrate what a flagship sedan should really be for us here at Lexus. Now every seat's going to be a great seat in this house, no bad seat. All 4 seats have heated, ventilated, and full body shiatsu massage functionality available. So it's not just for the front seat passengers, also the rear seat passengers. And this back door is open so you guys can see that rear footrest ottoman. That is part of the executive package. So if you were an executive in your own life, like myself, that might be the seat you would choose. But what's cool about that is the front seat is actually able to fold forward towards that front dash to get out of the way. And then this back seat is able to recline up to 48 degrees. So while you're enjoying that heated full body shiatsu massage, nothing's in your way and you can recline and stretch out. Now in this center console right here, you guys can tap on there, and then all of these rear windows have their rear window shades. So you can really just take a nap if you'd like. Kind of puts a new spin on what sitting in traffic or those long road trips could feel like. You might be a better person when you get there. And you might not hear from your backseat passengers when do we get there any longer, but could we take another lap around the block, please? I'm not done with my massage. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get to be the front seat driver, you're gonna have a chance to experience the world's largest color head-up display. Anybody ever used a head-up display? Know what I'm talking about? Okay, great. So in that front windshield, it's an opportunity for you to look at what's kind of like a hologram. It shines an image right in the front windshield, usually showing your speed, your turn-by-turn navigations, maybe RPMs if you're that kind of driver. And you can see that in the windshield without ever taking your eyes off the road. One of the coolest technologies that the industry has brought out in the last several years. This is now going to have the world's largest head-up display. So the driver's going to be able to see information right in that front windshield without having to look down at the instrument cluster or over at the screen so they can keep their eyes on the road. So it's very cool. This is a world's first. You're going to have to definitely experience it to believe it. I'm first in line if I get the chance. Now talking about safety, Lexus Safety System Plus is more advanced on this sedan than ever before. Has a new feature called Intuitive Pedestrian Detection with Lane Steer. It's a lot of words, but what does that mean? If a pedestrian were to happen to step in front of your vehicle and maybe they didn't see you, you didn't see them, the vehicle actually has the ability to apply the brakes and actually steer around them without departing out of your lane. That's going to keep their lives obviously safer and really the occupants of your vehicle as well, because we want to make sure we all get to where we're going. And that's just a little bit of what we know so far. There's still a lot to be determined and to be revealed about our new sedan. It's not a dealership till February, so immediately you get the question, what's the price? We don't know, so your guess could be right, so feel free to guess. We don't know fuel economy yet, and we don't know final packaging. If you're interested, like I am, Michael's at the information desk, I'm here. You guys, we can get you on the update list. As soon as those details get finalized, you will be notified immediately about availability and all of those details. And that's true for anything else on the floor. If you guys don't love the LS, which it's hard not to, find the one that you love. If you need a two-row crossover, our bestseller RX and NX are right over here. Our product specialists are happy to answer questions. If you guys need 3 rows for your family, our GX and LX SUVs are at the very back of the display. So don't get lost back there. We're here to help you guys out and get to know them better. Our best-selling sedan is the ES, right over here in the corner, front-wheel drive luxury sedan. And if you guys like performance, we have the RCF and the GSF. Naturally aspirated V8s, 467 horsepower, 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. So if you like to drive fast, these are great for you guys as well. As I said, my name's David. I'm here to help. So we take service seriously here at Lexus. So you guys don't be shy. Let us know if you need something. Welcome to Lexus, where we want you to experience amazing.